Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss. Never put a futures position on without a stop loss order in place.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. We got trades lined up for Tuesday, 5/107, the beginning of May. If you guys were following Omni yesterday, holy cow, that was just insane. Omni called for 1503.5 to get short and to buy them back at 1488. The high was 1505, the low was 1488. Go, Omni, you can't ask for more than that. That is like picture perfect. And if you have been following along, we've been bullish all along. The Omni's red, the Omni's green, it's getting us long. Sunday night, Omni says get short. Boom, market cracks. Go Omni, go Omni. Let's stay with it. Omni's got two trades lined up for tomorrow. Two more reds. We want NASDAQ down, S&P down. I will say this, though, before we get into this. Do not get too bearish here. I am a bull long term. We're caught in a little bit of a breather. In fact, I named yesterday's video a breather, which is all I think is happening here. So don't get caught with your pants down, so to speak. Don't get caught too short here. We're looking to get short again, but that's kind of it. And I'm going to give you some reasoning behind that with a couple of charts. I got some charts to hold up for you guys in a little while. I'll throw them up on the board. You take a look at what I'm looking at, and you see if your analysis jives with mine. That in mind, let's go to work. Omni's resistance for tomorrow, 1492.5 to 1493.5 in the S&P. If we get up there, we're trading about 89 right now, 89.5. Get your sell orders in, try to get short up there. Omni turns neutral if we get above 1502.25. That stop is not for you widows or orphans out there, but hey, if you're going to play a big boys game, don't step into a major league park with a little league bat in your hand. Tomorrow you're going to need a big stop, and that's that. Volatility calls for it. I'm putting my stop where it belongs. You guys make sure, if you're going to stick with me, keep your stops above 1502.25, and we'll talk about that tomorrow as the day progresses. Omni's profit objective, 1482.5 to 1481.5, or be out by the close. Again, look to sell them around 92.5, 93.5. You got to keep your stops at least $10 above that, and 1482.5 to 1481.5 on a pullback, or be out by the close. NASDAQ, another red guy, we're going down again. You gotta love it. Go Omni. Omni's resistance, 1885 to 1887 on the upside. We're trading 82 right now. We're kind of close. Omni turns neutral if we get above 1897.5. Interestingly enough, S&P calls for a large stop. Omni calls for a NASDAQ calls for a regular stop tomorrow. Let's see what happens. So we're going to sell 85s to 87s. Our stops go above 1897.5. Omni's profit objective, 1865 to 1863, or like the S&P, be out by the close. Again, do not get too bearish here, and it is time to show you why. Mikey, give me a moment so I can get some charts on this board for our followers, and we'll show them what our reasoning is here. So, I tell you, do not get too bearish, and you know what? There's a good reason why. Take a look at what we're looking at here in this S&P. We've had, of course, as I mentioned all the time, we've had a very long run up, and then we had a little crack, and boom, up to new highs. If you've been following my videos, I've mentioned this area on the way back up. It was that 1462 to 77 zone. If we can get above it and make a new plateau, we would rally out of this and make new highs. All of that has taken place, and it looks fantastic. So now we've had new highs put in, and we've come off a little. And in one day, the world is getting bearish. And I say, no way. Don't get too bearish here. Let me show you why. Right now, you have the S&P just taking a little breather after running up to new highs. We have a major trend line that hits all the major lows of this move since we had the crack from the big drop down to the 67 area. And then we rallied all the way back out. You've all been following this. It's all happened in the last couple of weeks. But we have a nice thick trend line here. It hits 3 points. It's a very nice trend line, and that comes in at 1482.5 to 1481.5. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I say that line's likely going to hold. Everything else that we've looked for in the last few weeks has done exactly technically what we've expected. So what should make our decisions any different? Absolutely nothing. You know me, I'm steadfast. I stick to my guns. I stick to my plan. My plan tells me once we get into this green line down here around 1482.5 to 81.5, you may get some stops out under it, but after that, I become bullish again. Again, we take one day at a time here at Short-Term Trading, so I'm not telling you to go around and get long tomorrow, but I am telling you that because we've been in a long-term bull and then we've had this nice run, this is nothing more than a mere breather unless it decides to give us greater signals than just that. So now you have a little bit of my reasoning behind this. I do think, hey, someone's calling in. Let's see who this is. Hello.
Hey, Oscar?
Yes. Can you hold a minute? Not much going on here, just in the middle of filming my video. If you'll hold just a moment, I'll finish it up and I'll get right back to you, unless you want me to call you back. Oh, no problem. I'll call you right back. But hey, you just called me right in the middle of tonight's video, which is really cool. You made the video tonight. All right. I'll get back to you in a couple of moments. Okay. Bye. That was interesting. It's the first time anyone's ever called me during one of my videos. You have made the video. Speaking of which, now that the cell phone rang, this is a great way to show you something. Check this out, everybody. This is fantastic. I have had my site worked so that you can walk away from your screen and on your cell phone, you can have this. Right there is my Omni on a cell phone. That Omni you can get at any time, 24/7, walking around on your cell phone without ever going to your computer and going to my site. Make sure that you contact me and I'll let you know exactly what you need to do to get my Omni's on your PDA. But you know what this means? It gives you freedom. The way I'm teaching you guys to trade, I'm showing you that there are no emotions involved in this and you can actually have a good life and not destroy your nerves and get gray hair by trading the S&P market, but you got to follow along with me. And here's one more way to make it a little better. You can leave the computer. You don't even have it tied to your neck like a chain and like a ball and chain. It's a wonderful thing. So if you get in touch with me, I'll show you how to do that. I walk around with my Omnis on my PDA. It's fantastic. It's a great way to do this. That just helps take more emotion out of our trading. There's nothing better. So, with that in mind, always keep your emotions out. When this market starts to drop tomorrow, if it starts to drop tomorrow, because I don't know where this is going any better than the next guy. I just do my best work that I can do and I give it to you guys. As far as that's concerned, remember this, and I tell you in every video, do your own homework. Compare your analysis to my videos. Compare it to my analysis. Make sure the two of us jive together. And if we do, then take the trades. This way you don't get too caught up with only knowing how to trade if the Omni tells you which way to go. You need to figure this stuff out for yourself and let Omni be a confirming indicator. If you'd like to get more involved with me, come on down to Vegas. I'm doing a show. It's getting close now. I think I got about 12 days left before I got to fly out of town. I'm going to be at the Mandalay Bay, May 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, doing seminars, holding workshops. I'll have a booth there the whole time, and booth number is
613.
613. Come on down to Vegas. If you're going to come down, shoot me an email at oscarinvegas@gmail.com. Let me know you're coming. I'll be prepared for you. I tell you this all the time, my flash updates are so essential for short-term trading successfully with me. In order to get on my flash updates database, simply go to futurestraders.com, fill out a registration form there, it puts you on my flash updates automatically, and you get the flash updates the moment I think it, the moment I type it, boom, it goes right to you. My videos lately, they've been getting out like clockwork. This has been fantastic. When you're at my YouTube spot, www.youtube.com/futuresanalysts, kindly hit the subscribe button. That enables YouTube to know that you're now part of my clique here, and they will shoot you out videos the moment I put them out, so it's a smart thing to do. The other thing that goes on here is we put our videos right out on our site the moment we're done with them. It's actually before YouTube puts it out for the public to view, so you can always see them at my site. Step 3 on the Omni, watch the daily video, and that site again is futurestraders.com. So go there, you got the videos there, you have forum rooms there, you got charts up, and the Omni is there. I jump in those forums and speak a lot. There's a chat room there, there's a lot of good things, and we will be adding more as the days and weeks progress. If you'd like to send me an email, please do. My new email address is
Oscar@futuresanalyst.com.
Oscar@futuresanalyst.com. Shoot me an email. I'll shoot one right back to you. You can always call me at 718-351-2266. I man these phones 24/7. You ask anybody who rings those phones, you will find me there. As bizarre as it sounds, I am always here when these markets are open. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it's just another way to help me help you bridge the gap from the days of old when you called the trading floors and you tried to get your orders done through them, to the days of today, the modern technology where you got to key punch your own orders in from your own computers right from home. I know it's intimidating. I know it can be difficult. I am telling you this like I tell you every day. I am solid as a rock for you guys. You come to me, I will help you bridge that gap. With that in mind, I have a piece of advice I give out every single day. You must keep this motto in your mind. You must say it before you trade. Say it when you're placing orders. Say it after you're done trading. It will save you tons of heartache. And you know what that is by now. Stops are in, emotions are out.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.